Boobies.
Producer.
Did you say
headphones.
boobies?
I hardly know. I did say boobies.
Is that your mic
What?
check?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always.
Boobs, tits,
boobs.
boobs,
Boobies.
breastises.
Breasts.
Dan, what do you have to say for yourself?
All right. So this is the emergency episode on We Didn't Start the Fire.
Oh,
Fall Out Boy
insert like
edition.
a woo 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 woo.
Yeah.
Emergency
episode.
Danger.
Warning.
Emergency alert.
What you got, Big Sexy?
Warning.
They just didn't need to do that. They really didn't.
They didn't need to start the fire.
Shut up.
So here's how I want to do this.
Okay.
Maddie, do you have the Fall Out Boy version's lyrics pulled up right now in front of you? Perfect. I'm going to pull up the Billy Joel lyrics directly in front of me.
I think I hate this band.
I'm so mad right now.
You know what's crazy?
What you got?
Just the art.
Don't be wiggling my fucking mic stand like that.
Oh, pause.
We gay.
Anyways,
Keep scrolling.
No, okay. My littlest I don't know, understanding of the music industry. When you do anything, you have, and it's like on a label, and you have a manager. Your shit has to pass through so many fucking people that have to go like, yeah, that's cool. And then it gets released. How the fuck does this happen? How the fuck does this song, how does it even make it past whoever was hit? Like, how does the producer even agree to hit record after Patrick does the first fucking line of this shit? Who is responsible? Who lets this happen? How did nobody be like, hey, this is fucking stupid?
I know who's responsible.
Who?
George W. Bush.
He's mentioned in the song.
He is mentioned in the song.
There was a couple of children left behind.
Yeah, there were. Here's what I want to bring up.
What?
Here's what I want to bring up.
What?
We've done a lot of things in the studio that are traditionally pretty fucking dumb.
I'd say so. That's what pays the bills, though, you know?
And Corey Batista did not stop us.
Right, but you also didn't write the line World Trade Second Plane in your album.
I think we didn't rhyme.
I've come pretty close, though.
You didn't rhyme George Floyd with
and
Metroid.
I'm sorry. If
I feel
we
like
did
these are
something,
two different cases.
If we ever do something this fucking stupid, I want somebody to come in and unplug the mic.
At the
if
very
we're in
least,
the studio doing something this fucking
least,
stupid.
If you record with Dom again, he's gonna be like, "That shit fucking sucks. Don't do that."
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Or even if you get so far as recording it into the studio, how do you show that to your manager?
Yeah,
with a straight face. How do you show that to your label?
You want to know like the most fucking confusing part about this song to me? Like, it just. So Fall Out Boy has done a lot of things in their career that I find completely baffling. But usually they have like an understanding of what they're trying to do, even if they don't get it. And in remaking this song, they completely missed the appeal of the original. Like, so wide.
You know
what? We'll get there. Yeah, I'll get to my opinion on the original.
Well, whether you like the original or not, the appeal of it is, and this is regardless of execution or how you feel about how it accomplished this, but like the point of the song is that it goes through all of these big ass like world altering events chronologically from the perspective of like just an average citizen who gets all of these like just shocking bits of information all at once, and then like, what the fuck are we supposed to do about that? Like, we don't have any say in anything that's going on, and all of these events are
that's the point of the song.
Yeah, that's the point of the song. But like, part of what helps is that all of these events are listed out chronologically, so it's like it gives you a history of all of these things that have happened. But Fall Out Boy doesn't do that.
So the original does have all of those events are in chronological order.
This one, not at all.
Well,
it's all just like, so it rather than coming off as like we're listing off all these wacky things that have happened in order, and like it's overwhelming to the average person because we are uninvolved and can't do anything about it. It just comes off as they're listing random shit.
Yeah.
Which they are.
You know what's weird is like, it would make more sense too if they did it in chronological order, because there's a handful of events that are listed that happen right after that song is released.
Yeah.
Like I was double checking the dates because I was like, did the Rodney King riots happen after that? Because it wouldn't surprise me if they happened before that. Like,
well, they have to update the song.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. There's some things that I'm like, that's not even that pertinent to right now.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like a blip in like.
So here's what I want to bring up.
What?
Number one,
Mm-hmm.
the original song, very silly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I
silly
don't
fucking
really
song.
care that much about
It's
the
Billy
original
Joel.
Very
song either.
stupid song.
Billy Joel is a silly man.
Scenes from an Italian Restaurant is a beautiful song.
Oh,
Anyway,
absolutely.
Silly song.
He's still a silly man.
Still a silly song. Yeah.
Silly songs.
They
with
put
lyrics.
bread in his jar and they say, "Man, what are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Number two. This is nowhere near as bad as Coheed and Cambria's Jesse's Girl 2. Shut up!
That's okay. That song isn't as just violently awful
And
as this song is. This
also-
song is
Oh,
insultingly
disagree.
bad.
Disagree.
Also,
This song's hilarious.
respectfully to everyone who likes Coheed and Cambria, nobody cares about Coheed and Cambria. At least not to the level that people care about Fall Out Boy.
A lot of people
especially
care.
right now.
A lot of people care about Coheed and Cambria, but not as much as Fall Out Boy. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Comparatively, nobody cares about Coheed and Cambria.
Coheed's still playing Chastain. That's all I'm saying.
Well, regardless, I don't know. Like okay, both songs are silly. The Coheed song, this song, both are silly. So many people died in all of these things that Fall Out Boy just listed.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine just the memory of your dead loved ones in
Being
a
cemented.
national news tragedy being used as a throwaway line in this stupid fucking song.
Yeah.
It's just such insult to injury.
I would
It is
also like
just
to add-
terrible.
Is there a single mention of Joe Rogan in Fall Out Boy's version? Because
No,
I would
there's
argue
not.
that's a vast oversight.
Wait, is there a Joe Rogan mention?
No, there's not.
If there isn't,
For some reason, Robert Downey Jr.'s. Okay, can I bring up my biggest gripe with this song?
What?
And it's because this is my biggest, like, I don't know, social 21st century history gripe, is Tiger Woods being mentioned. Tiger
What's
Woods was
wrong?
treated like O.J. Simpson for
just
cheating.
for cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because
No, I they don't mention him cheating.
No,
they're just saying that he was really good at golf.
No, they're.
What is?
it's
hang
not
on,
why
hang on.
he's mentioned in the
Hang
song.
on, why does it say he had a whole video game series named after him?
They're bringing him up because he's notable. That's like the
What does he rhyme with, real quick?
he doesn't. He's the beginning of a line. So the line is.
It's Tiger Woods, MySpace,
Tiger Woods.
Monsanto, GMOs,
That's hilarious.
Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies.
None of those. Okay, well that doesn't really rhyme anyway. Which like not like
Yeah.
songs have to rhyme. But
Yeah.
like. it's kind of the
Okay.
theme
All
of
right.
this.
So,
It also in the his little genius like highlight, it does mention he is not shy to controversies. His most famous, including his 2009 infidelity scandal.
okay.
Which is true.
It's not that it's not true. Dawson, you were like 5 minutes old when this was happening.
I remember that happening because
Okay.
Tiger Woods is my favorite golfer.
I was on.
you have a favorite golfer?
Yeah, because my dad was into golf and I was a little
Okay.
impressionable boy, and then I was
That's
like,
funny.
I like that guy in his funny red shirt, and then he cheated on his
just-
wife.
It's crazy what we did to Tiger Woods
Oh, absolutely.
for that.
1000%. We
I think
vilified
that's
him.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like Tiger Woods. It baffles my mind
It
the
does
way we-
boggle, man.
the way that we discussed that issue.
Especially
it just
because
didn't need
like
it.
rock stars, like of the '80s and shit, like they would glorify being pedophiles.
Yeah.
And nobody gave a shit then. And then one guy cheats on his wife with a prostitute, and then it's like the biggest
Porn
news in
star,
the world.
please.
I thought
Adult
it was a
film star.
prostitute.
No, I think it was a adult film star. I don't know.
I don't remember. Regardless, not his wife. Was not fucking his wife.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways,
which
I
if
just
you're
I had to
married
bring
out
it up.
there,
What's up, dog?
have sex.
Come on the show. Yeah. Tiger Woods, if you're listening to this, put it in. We got to get our shit together.
Okay.
We got to get our fucking shit together.
It's hard to get our shit together
no,
with this song.
No,
I can't say one more thing.
What was one more thing before I get our shit together? Yes.
Oh, no, just about the song.
I know it's about the song, but we got to get our shit together.
I'm very convinced. What if this was like a large-scale public humiliation, like a humiliation kink ritual?
For Pete Wentz?
Yes.
I wouldn't put that out of the question. I'm going to give you guys the real reason why this song was released.
It's also getting hate clicks. I'm gonna think that
it
too.
It is exactly... It is the perfect example of all press is good press.
Yeah.
They are on a huge tour right now that is selling out arenas, and they are staying relevant by pissing off everybody. They're never going to play this live, ever. No. They're never going to play it, ever.
Hopefully they don't.
If they did, no. It's not even the same episode. I don't even fucking remember what I was gonna say.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Maddie. You have the Fall Out Boy lyrics pulled up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me the first line of yours.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring.
Do you know what either of those things are?
Arab Spring was a Middle Eastern battle.
Okay.
It was like 90s.
Yeah.
Ish.
Do you know what Captain Planet is?
It was 2011.
Was Arab Spring in 2011?
Yeah. According to Genius.com.
My bad.
This guy.
Captain Planet, American animated superhero television series.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna first line of Billy Joel's Harry Truman, Doris Day.
Off rip.
Pretty good.
Those are people.
Those are people. What you got
we
next?
gonna do this for the whole song?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we should do this for this whole song.
Are you sure? Okay, all right. We'll just do the whole first verse.
Okay.
Okay.
Next line is L.A. riots, Rodney King.
No. Just do the whole thing. Just do the whole first verse. Read it off to me.
Oh, you want me to say it out loud?
Yes, I do.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, L.A. riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon. Oklahoma City bomb rhyming with Pokemon.
With Pokemon is awesome.
Oh my god.
Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto, GMOs, Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan, Crimean Peninsula, Cambridge Analytica, Kim Jong-un, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. Okay, part of what makes this song suck, and what I would maybe have a little bit more respect for it, is if they stuck to things that happened within the last, 3 years.
Yeah.
It is a very long period of time.
Yeah,
but
well,
then,
it's
then
stuff
again,
that...
Billy Joel had to cover the entire human history, so...
He didn't have to do that. Let's be honest. Billy Joel did not have to do that.
I don't know. I think it could have been, they're talking about stuff that is, it's, irrelevant. People don't even know or care about. I don't know. Just so much stuff has happened in recent
times. That could be a better commentary than this song is trying to do, rather than, simply the overwhelming nature of it, just, how easy it is not to care about significant world events because it's all happening all the time. Which I feel like the original song, there's an element to that. That's part of the original song's intention. But in bringing up Captain Planet, deepfakes, Pokemon, and fucking MySpace, that message is completely diluted because it's yeah, those are things that happened, but it's not like all those were bad. Are you going to tell me that Pokemon is on the same level as the nuclear accident in Fukushima?
It literally, as this song goes on, the choices that are made as the more positive things that are just big cultural impacts, it's insulting to the bad things that happen.
Is there a mention of the Mario Brothers at all?
I don't think so.
I think Pokemon's the only Nintendo-ish reference.
Well, Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid.
Remember,
Metroid is a very significant rhyme in there.
Yeah, considering they rhymed it with George Floyd. All right, so the first verse of of this one. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe, Rosenberg's H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Panmunjom, I don't know what that is, Brando, The King and I, and The Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower Vaccine, England's Got a New Queen, Marciano, Liberace, Santayana, Goodbye.
Vaccine. It's
Yeah.
always been an issue.
Yeah.
It's always.
So
Yeah.
even that first verse of this, like the positive things are like more effectively spread out, and it's like
The point I'm trying to make here is that both of them suck.
that's
Both of
fine.
them really
That's
fucking
fine.
suck.
But
Both of them do suck. It's
I
just,
feel like Billy Joel's, at least, even if you think it sucks, it accomplishes what it's trying to do a lot better than Fall Out Boy's does, because like even off of just
definitely,
reading
yeah.
that first verse, you get what it's trying to do. Like it's like, oh, all these fucked up things are happening and we're also consuming media or whatever. But then it's the Fall Out Boy one, they're like almost an equal measure and treated the same. The good shit and the bad shit, which is not nearly as effective.
Well, also, I feel like, I don't know, the 21st century, I feel like a lot more things have happened.
Well, it's also a
And-
lot easier for things to happen and then be broadcasted to literally everybody.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I think all the things that are mentioned in the Billy Joel, like, those are just, like, those are front page headline
Yeah.
things that everybody knew.
In the newspaper that we read back then.
Yeah.
Because I was alive back then.
Sure. I do think it's funny that they mention the Cubs go all the way again in the second verse.
Uh-huh.
Just they can't not have a Chicago mention.
Yeah, they love it so
It's-
much.
There's also one of the lines is referencing John Bobbitt, which like who even knows or cares about that anymore?
I
You know,
mean,
the guy that got
yeah,
his dick cut off?
got his penis cut off.
Got his
yeah.
dick cut off.
There's one of my favorite references is Balloon Boy.
Yeah.
Balloon Boy's awesome.
Like, why the fuck would you bring up
Who cares?
Balloon Boy?
Balloon Boy made it on there and Joe Rogan didn't. That's all I'm saying.
Balloon Boy, and then the next fucking thing he says is War on Terror, and the thing that comes right before that is the Boston Marathon bombing.
Just Balloon Boy wasn't even that big of a controversy.
No.
That lasted like a whole 5 seconds. Like nobody really gave that much of a shit about that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah, this is
Also Kanye West and Taylor Swift. Boo.
they
That's so
both
stupid.
they're connected to both of them too.
I know. It's just
Yeah. No, I'm
the
just
mention
saying
of
like
putting their names together is to call back to their
to their beef. Yeah, of course. But
beef, manufactured fake
yeah,
little beef.
yeah, no. Before Kanye started married his handler, his CIA handler.
Is that the theory?
That's so funny.
That's the truth, but yeah.
That's awesome.
They also shout out Black Parade. I believe that's right before Shinzo Abe blown away,
No,
which
it's
is my
not.
favorite lyric.
It's
No,
not.
it's
The-
not.
The
It's,
lyrics,
Shinzo Abe blown away
which
is so funny.
It's
funny.
Firefest, Black Parade, Michael Phelps. Who cares? Y2K.
That
Well, who cares about Michael Phelps?
bars. Dare I say bars?
I
Also
cared about
mentioning
Michael
just
Phelps.
so many of these things that you like are mentioning with any kind of I don't know earnesty, whatever. Like Firefest, like thinking that's a gotcha. Like who cares? Like
I don't know if it's meant to be a gotcha. It's meant to be an updated version of this song.
it's just I know.
Yeah,
Just
but,
thinking
like,
that you're like oh zing.
Well, what
mentioning
what are they
Firefest.
trying to
Both songs fucking suck. I'm here to say it. Both songs fucking suck. I
I
was cringing that whole way through. But I'm also here to say all press is good press.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna defend the original song. I also think the original song sucks. I think this one sucks way more, but that's because I know what they're talking about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hang on. I want to see if there's any video game reference, any gamer shit in Billy Joel's.
I don't know if that would be like possible.
He has Davy Crockett Peter Pan in here. Elvis Presley Disneyland.
none of those are gamer shit.
Hang on, I'm looking for gamer shit. I can't find gamer shit.
I just burped into the microphone.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I have
fucking.
to say about that.
Yeah, this song sucks. He says hula hoops Castro.
Yeah.
He's talking about hula hoops.
I never said this song was
Hemingway,
good.
Eichmann, Stranger in a Strange Land, Dylan Berlin, Bay of Pigs Invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Ole Miss, John Glenn, Liston beats Patterson. What the fuck are you talking about, Billy Joel? Guys, I found the first parallel between these two.
What?
Shinzo Abe blown away.
Mm-hmm.
JFK blown away. You know, JFK had a handler named JFK had a driver named Shinzo Abe, and Shinzo Abe had a driver named
Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh man.
And everyone on the train got up and clapped.
Birth Control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon, Back Again, Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, Punk Rock.
Woodstock is in this song too. Woodstock 99.
Woodstock 99, yeah.
Keaton Batman? Who? Why do we? Why would you include that?
Because I assume because it rhymed with something.
Just-
And also it's like technically the oldest reference because Batman came out in 1989. That was the first.
Also, the
on-screen
mention of the
Batman.
Golden State Killer getting caught.
Mm.
Also, who cares?
They should have just put kills his wife. Allegedly.
He
Did he
didn't
do
kill
that?
his wife.
A lot of people think so.
Oh.
A lot of
I'm
people
not
on
gonna
Reddit
comment.
think so.
I'm not going to comment on this.
I might take that out. I legitimately might take that
That's
out.
just nobody cared about that.
Kills his wife. All right.
Yeah, we're taking that out.
Fuck.
We're not letting that hit air.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't know what else there is to
Okay,
say.
I think we've gotten across the point that the lyrics of this song are fucking abysmal. And like even with the original one not being particularly remarkable in any regard, it still at least gets its message across more clearly and in a better manner. So musically, this song sounds unremarkable.
Yeah, I think the sound that like the way this is produced is like pretty bad, and I also don't
Yeah.
like that Patrick does runs over like the words Shinzo Abe blown away.
Which it's so fucking funny.
I
World
like the-
Trade Second Plane.
What else do I have to say? Is like, I don't know. Could you tell me why you did this?
I do like the Tom DeLonge mention.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
It's just a couple funny like, hey, remember pop punk?
This song's
Again,
so
I feel like-
goddamn stupid.
I feel like they did gloss over some shit though. Mainly
what
Joe
would
Rogan.
what would we add?
what would we
yeah.
add?
What? Let's see.
What
Milk
would we add?
thick.
What would we add?
What would we add? Let me think.
Hmm.
Also, is there no mention to COVID?
Nope.
Nope, there
Not
isn't.
one.
See, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's a little.
You don't say
nuts.
quarantine, you don't say vaccine, you
Well,
don't. You
because
can rhyme them.
Patrick said "Quarantine Blues" on the album, so I guess that was too played out.
That's so on the nose.
Oh
How
yeah,
many-
that's a terrible line.
It's a
honestly.
terrible line in a good song.
What would we add to this song? I would add
Most people's complaints is that
I would
isn't
add
in-
Sonic the Hedgehog.
True.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. And you'd rhyme it with Columbine.
No. Sonic the Hedgehog, big ass beaver log. There we go.
Ooh,
Ooh.
what's big ass beaver log?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
The World Trade Center is kind of a big ass beaver log.
Sir, a second log has hit the river.
A lot of people's complaints is that it's not in chronological order, and I don't care. But like,
That's okay.
I didn't
think-
know the original was in chronological order, but
Yeah,
That's like part of the whole shit with it.
I feel like it would make a little bit more sense if it was a like telling of things that have happened since then, because there's clearly a bunch of stuff that happened right after the original song,
Yeah.
and he's trying to bring it to today. I think it is crazy to write this song and not just say like one thing about COVID or whatever. I don't know.
What would you rhyme with COVID? That's the most important part of this song.
No, I
apparently.
don't know.
My bro Sid.
COVID shit.
Fart cum.
Well, no, you could
Yeah,
start.
not a
let's
whole
see.
lot of mentions of shitting and farting and coming.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like that's a pretty significant
song.
historical event that they completely.
Oh,
lost
I would add
over.
Evangelion. That's just me. That's just one guy. Just one guy talking about it though. You know?
I would add in Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, all right. So, okay.
I didn't know.
Evangelion, Lil Yachty, Sonic the Hedgehog,
No, that's good.
Milk Fic, Joe Rogan.
Why do you want Joe Rogan to be in this song that bad?
Because I feel like he's newsworthy. I feel like
To you,
yeah, because I love him.
I know,
but
like I could go several days without thinking about him.
I think about Joe Rogan every day of my life.
I know. I'm only reminded who that is because of you.
True. Fair enough. My himbo king.
Pilot Ava Shinji Sonic Hedgehog fuck me.
Is that what you were sitting there cooking up?
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were quiet when I was talking about Joe Rogan. I was just like, oh damn, I lost Dawson because
I was
of my
cooking. I was crafting. Fallout Boy hit me up for lyrics. I'll charge you $1 billion.
I would like the whole song to be about Shinzo Abe popping off. Shinzo Abe popping off.
Shinzo Abe popping off. Shinzo Abe Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh man,
This fucking
this
This
thing, man.
blows
thing.
ass.
Yeah,
do we
this
want to make
sucks.
this like an episode that we put out normally, or should we just do like a bonus since we?
You
missed
should just
last
drop
week?
this one immediately, like right now.
Shut up.
Just emergency.
Honestly, that's not
Well,
a terrible idea.
I'm worried that I'm not gonna have time to do next week, which is why we're doing this now. But
Oh, okay.
I say you
Which-
drop this right
which
now.
I didn't realize
while
until
it's-
we started the last episode. So yeah, huh?
I say like as soon as you hit the stop button on there,
We posted.
just post it.
I
we
mean,
have to cut out Carson bringing up killing his wife. We can't do that.
He's not gonna listen to it.
I'm blacklisted
It's
forever.
just bad juju, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that
Yeah.
in a podcast episode.
Put that in your podcast and smoke it.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, not a single mention of podcasts.
That's true.
I feel like
Uh,
it could have mentioned some podcasts.
Yeah,
That's
it should
really
have
a thing
mentioned
that's happened.
our podcast. I feel like that's what this
Yeah.
song should have done.
I would have
Can you
liked it.
imagine? Can you imagine if we pulled this song up and it was like, "This ain't a scene, it's a podcast." And I was like, no!
God, why?
Yeah, that's our 15 minutes of fame.
God.
The Reddit loves this song. All the stans love it.
Do they
What?
actually?
They love it. Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
There's a comment that says, "I can die happy hearing
I'm
Patrick
gonna-
say Pokemon."
I'm gonna
Go verify it.
this.
Go
I'm gonna
verify
verify
it.
this. You
Go
know what?
do it.
You know
Go
what?
do
Carson is standing up, trying to intimidate me, but
I am,
forgets that
and
I'm
I
like,
am
I'm like
intimidating
6
you.
inches taller than you are, so like it doesn't work.
Ooh, 6 inches.
Yeah, that's
average. That's a little above average, by the way. I'll
Yeah,
have you know.
Oh, you know what's so funny? You know how when we were going
Type in
around,
"we didn't start the fire." Go to the search. There you go.
you know
What's
how we were talking about things we would add to this song?
Yeah.
I was like, Avatar should have been added to this
It's
song.
in there,
It's
yeah.
in there.
The movie Titanic isn't in there, but also the real Titanic isn't in the original.
Oh my God, they do,
Are SSRIs in this song twice? No.
No.
guys.
What?
If you're from the Fall Out Boy subreddit and you're listening to this episode, why do you like this song? What's happening? Are you
Did
guys...
they really like it?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they loved it.
They really like it.
To be fair, I wouldn't trust anybody who is a regular Fall Out Boy subreddit user.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that I know that earth-shattering information,
Let's rate this.
let's rate this fucking thing 1.
I'm gonna give it a -5.
That will bring the average down. Someone, I forget who. We
Oh,
gotta
shit,
shout them out. We gotta
forgot
shout them
to
out.
mention
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So somebody has actually made a spreadsheet of all of our scores and the guest scores and all that.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let me shout out at
This song gets a 0 from me, by the way. Just
I'm gonna do
flat
-1
0.
million, so that way.
Oh, that's really gonna fuck everything up.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's so funny.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick by -5. If
But,
you're the spreadsheet person, put that down for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At Gremlin Brains on Twitter. Thank you so much. for
Grimace
putting
from
that together.
McDonald's rated it -1,000,000.
See, why isn't Grimace milkshake in the song?
Grimace milkshake. Yeah, I'd add that. Yeah.
That would be good.
What if the entire song was just the McDonald Land characters? Hamburglar.
Ronald
Homicide.
McDonald.
I don't know.
Grimace was put away in prison for life for killing 400,000 people over the course of a week in Maryland.
I have information that will lead to Grimace the milkshake's arrest.
I have information that will lead to Grimace's arrest.
Hey, this is a fun conversation that you and I can have.
What?
Is Grimace a milkshake?
I think that's his cum.
No. What is Grimace?
Oh, Grimace is a blob.
No, he's a milkshake.
He's a milkshake.
He's a milkshake.
What the? That doesn't make any fucking sense. He doesn't look like a milkshake at all.
What if you spilt the milkshake into that shape?
Yeah.
Why
Then
would
would
you
it-
do that?
Well, that's what
That's
he
like
is.
what it would look like on the ground.
Yeah, but like
Grimace is a milkshake.
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
This is like the Frankenstein versus Frankenstein's monster.
Grimace
No, it's
versus
not.
Grimace's
It's-
monster.
Grimace versus Grimace's milkshake.
What the fuck is Grimace? I'm googling that right now.
He's a milkshake.
He's a milkshake.
Grimace is a large purple creature of indeterminable species.
Creature.
Genus milkshake.
I'm on the McDonald's
Kingdom.
wiki right now, which is something that exists.
McDonald's wiki.
I'm on the McDonald's wiki. I've got my seeing eyes on.
Grimace is a character featured in McDonald Land commercials. Now known as Ronald McDonald's best friend, he was introduced as a villainous character called Evil Grimace who stole people's shakes. But he quickly morphed into someone... Don't point at me. That doesn't mean he's a shake. The hamburger was not a fucking hamburger. He just
Why
steals
does
them.
Ronald McDonald hang out with a gang of criminals?
He's a pedophile.
Oh, yeah. We forgot about that piece of the lore.
Yeah. God, get up with the times.
What about Mayor McCheese?
Mayor McCheese? Well, he's not cheese. He's a mayor, ain't he?
He looks like a
He's
burger.
a burger.
though. He's a burger. Yeah.
Boyga.
He's a boyga. Yeah.
Boyga, I hardly know. All right, let's. Can we end this episode?
What'd
Yeah.
you rate this damn song?
I gave it a 0.
You gave it a 0.
Yeah.
You're a
I
1.
gave it a 1.
Yeah.
You gave it a 1.
Yeah.
I'm a -5.
It's,
-5.
It's a 1 because that's the lowest the scale goes.
Well, this has been fun.
It wasn't. I did not like this.
I hope something really fucked up happens next week.
and
And it couldn't have
and
been,
it could have been in the song.
And it couldn't be in this song. And then us 10 or 15 years down the line,
plane has
we
hit
can
the
write,
World Trade Center.
Yeah, that was the last thing I want to say is like, is there a funnier band that could have done this?
we can do it.
Falling
No,
in
but could you
reverse.
imagine like Metallica's We Didn't Start the Fire?
Could you imagine
Motorcycles,
Coldplay-
motorcycles. Oh shit.
Watch
Oh
out.
fuck.
Coldplay's We Didn't Start the Fire? Could you imagine that?
It would all be about climate change or something gay. Whereas Metallica's would just be motorcycles, motorcycles, motorcycles,
Motorcycles,
motorcycles.
motorcycles.
Basquiat.
Well, anyway, shorter episode this time around, but thank you so much for listening and enduring this terrible, terrible fucking song with us. Follow Carson and Maddie's band at Calistyle Boys on Twitter, at the Calistyle Boys on Instagram. Follow my band at Bummerhill ATL on Twitter, at Bummerhill on Instagram. Follow the podcast at The Dreaded Wheel on Twitter. Follow Maddie at LineMate666 on Twitter and at Madeline Caffrey on Instagram. And I love you.
Frown.
Bye.